And now,
Here they are, game one of the season. Wow, it's fun to be here. Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
Now the starting group for Orlando. We've got Paolo Banchero. Hardaway is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Hill in at the 3, the small forward. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. McGrady with the ball. Five to shoot. Shoots it. The rebound by James. The Lakers on offense. It's a three-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
You know, the power and grace of Elgin Baylor, just too much to handle. This time he draws the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
And so Baylor nails both of them.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Now, here's Banchero. O'Neal high post. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Clock at 6. Here's McGrady. Blocked again.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Shot from the inbound.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Kobe kicks to LeBron. West outside. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Here's Shaq. Orlando grabs the miss.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And Hill throws it down.
This is where Hill can hurt you. Once he has a step on the D in transition, it's lights out.
West outside. Back to LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Shaq passes to Kobe. It's hauled in by McGrady.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Pass to Shaq. Now Hardaway. Defended by Bryant. Latrey. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. The drive by James. It's blocked by Shaq.
How about the powerful denial that time from O'Neal? Get it out of here.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Yes, that goes in. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Toronto. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Let's see some of the numbers here for Franz Wagner. Outside Hardaway. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hill against Baylor. West outside. Shot clock at 6. Floats it up for James. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's McGrady. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
West outside. To the middle. It's blocked by Shaq. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Hey, I love the effort from the defense, but Hardaway able to finish through contact. Nicely done.
Outside Baylor. West against Hardaway. That's for the wide open look. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
The Magic trail by 3. Hardaway kicks to Banchero. Shaq is screen on West. Hardaway with a wide open look. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
West outside. Pass to James. O'Neal sets the screen for LeBron. The shot comes out.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
So they take the lead.
And this is McGrady's specialty. You can't let this guy shake free from the mid-range.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Over the course of the game, they're trying to get Kobe shots from everywhere on the court.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Lakers with some changes. James Worthy's checked in for LeBron. And it's Johnson in for Baylor. The Magic making a switch here. The Magic have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons. The sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Here's West after Tracy McGrady's score. Here's Johnson. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Lewis outside. Pass to McGrady. A 3-ball. And the 3-ball is good. McGrady's got 9 points.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
McGrady against Johnson. To the inside. And Shaq with the slam.
Nice roll from O'Neal, and he is a major target in these screen and rolls.
Orlando trailing here. McGrady outside. Lewis kicks to Banchero. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Worthy dishes to West. Shaq passes to West. 6 to shoot. Driving the lane. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And you know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
Lewis outside. Pass to Skiles. Here's Banchero. The three-pointer, no good.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Worthy. Knocks it loose. Now here's Kobe. Lewis covering. Here's Kobe. Basket is good. The assist from Worthy. 7 points for Kobe Bryant.
Bryant's mid-range game is an absolute killer. So confident in that space.
Here's McGrady. The shot from the low post is good. McGrady's got 11 points.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards, bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
And so in the game for the Magic, Turkoglu is out there with Lewis. Then there's Howard. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Wagner in at the 2 spot.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Well, the Magic last year, Clark earning the number 5 seed in the East. It was a giant step forward.
It certainly was. And I tell you what, they've got an impressive, very impressive young core. And this was the first time they made the playoffs since 2020. And now the minimum expectation is a playoff appearance. And I think they'll be able to deliver on that.
That one is no good. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Davis kicks to Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Right side Baylor. It's hauled in by the Magic. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. Hardaway against Baylor. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You can't allow Hardaway to get these kinds of looks. He's very consistent inside.
The Magic shooting their first free throw this game. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Time to change for the Magic. Grant Hill, he's checked in for Turkoglu. Clark, what do you think about the Orlando Magic? Winning 47 games last season. Their most in over a decade.
Boy, I love the core of this group in Orlando. Look out! Bang! LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They set the screen. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Howard with the steal. On the wing, Hardaway. Covered by LeBron.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Johnson. And he makes good on the layup. And now a 4-point Laker lead.
Magic takes a lot of pride in his toughness now. Shows you why on that finish.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. For the Lakers. And a change for the Magic. McGrady's checked in. And it's the Magic with the ball, trailing by 4. Lewis a screen on James. It's Hardaway with the drive. Again with the block.
Step aside. We've got a new number 3 in career blocks.
There haven't been too many more staunch defenders in history than this man.
Only Akeem Olajuwon and Dikembe Mutombo are ahead of him. That's an intimidating pair. That's how strong he is as a defender.
That free throw good from Hardaway. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
The Magic trail by 4. Now here's Hardaway. 9 points in the game so far. Inside, here's Lewis. It's not going to go for him. Worthy with the defensive effort. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strengths. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
And this is why Lewis takes so many of those threes, because of his ability to knock them down.
Outside Worthy. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And a wide open look for James. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to McGrady. Lewis against Worthy. It's tipped. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. McGrady against Kobe. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Baylor passes to James. Over Hill. That's short off the rim.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Lewis sets the pick for McGrady. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Lakers in the lead. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And where the shot's been coming from tonight, here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the Magic.
And a shot they haven't been looking for very much is that corner three. And when they have, he's been quick to kind of close out and deny it, and they've had to get their points from elsewhere.
West is checked in for James Worthy. And a change for the Magic. O'Neal's checked in. Hardaway passes to McGrady. Kobe comes with the double team. Hill has the open look. They get the rebound. Here's Shaq. Makes it off the glass. Shaq's got the lead up to 1 now for the Magic.
He's still young, big personality for a big man. O'Neal, a bunch of fun to watch go to work inside.
It's blocked by Shaq. Hill looking it over. And the basket is good. Hill's got his second basket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Baylor. Orlando also making some changes. Turkoglu comes in for Lewis. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Hardaway. So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to Cleveland. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Back to West. Great pass to set up the lay-in. West has got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to McGrady. Fires from deep. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. And the Magic lead by 4.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
It's stolen by Hill. Jumps up, and it's Hill with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Unloads. Rebounded by the Lakers.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Davis, that's for 2. Out to Kobe. Second shot opportunity, and Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Turkoglu against Davis. McGrady outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now it's a 9-point Magic lead.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Davis with a screen on Nelson. Will it go? He gets it in there. West has got 4 points in the quarter. 1:03 left to play in the first half. McGrady outside. Down low. Knocked loose. A nice shot by Shaq. Shaq's got the lead up to 9 now for Orlando. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside, Kobe. Back to LeBron. Here's Davis, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
For Orlando, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And Los Angeles with some changes. O'Neal comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Baylor in for Davis. Orlando also making some changes. Paolo Banchero comes in for Hedo Turkoglu. And Hardaway is subbed in for Nelson. Free throw drops for Hill. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Ryan against McGrady. Kicks it out to Banchero. Fires for 3. And so it's Orlando with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at the Magic, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Orlando Magic.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great comparison or a good turkey sound effect. Neither is that. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Orlando leading by 10. We've got Baylor. O'Neal is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kobe. And it's West in at the 1 spot. That's the Laker 5. And Hardaway gets it to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a...
Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
And man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
Here's McGrady. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lakers trail by 12. Now James. 6 points for him. And here's Kobe for 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Bryant's got 10 points in the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Tracy McGrady on the wing, defended by Bryant. And it's Banchero missing. Lakers shooting 43% from the floor. James, and there's another one for the Lakers.
The mid-range jumper has really been a vital part of LeBron's game in the second half of his career.
Tracy McGrady on the wing, and it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. O'Neal is screen on LeBron. To the paint. And Shaq with the slam.
Shaquille O'Neal doing his own version of rim testing. Pressure testing that rack. Man, what strength.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024. Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Hardaway kicks to McGrady. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. McGrady's got 5 points now this quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. And Shaq with the slam.
Just get it anywhere in Shaq's vicinity, and he's going to finish it off. I love seeing him hammer home the alley-oop.
Hardaway dishes to Banchero. Hardaway is screen on LeBron. Banchero looking around. A putback, and Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's LeBron. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Hardaway passes to McGrady. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. McGrady's got 25 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Shaq with it. He's picked up by O'Neal.
Well, that's just a heads-up play. Kobe doing a really good job drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
And the first one at the line is good.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
James Worthy's checked in for Los Angeles. Lewis checked in for Orlando. And Kobe drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Banchero outside. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Out to the wing. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And a look now at the various locations of the shots taken so far for LeBron James.
And really what jumps out to me about this shot chart is just how aggressive he's been when on the floor. I mean, he's doing everything he can to get as close to the hoop as possible before putting up that shot, and it's worked out in a big way for him and his team.
Outside Bryant. Baylor kicks it over to Worthy. Back to Baylor. Here's Kobe. With the putback. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Magic leading by 6. Banchero dishes to McGrady. A kick out to O'Neal. Lewis passes to McGrady. Just 5 to shoot. Over Baylor. A shot by McGrady, no good. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Worthy finds West. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist. West has got 12 in the game.
Boy, that's a nice looking stroke from the mid-range area. Shoulder squared, elbow in perfect alignment, follow through. Jerry West, picture perfect. Perfect setup for O'Neal on the alley-oop, giving the young player room to do his thing.
Down low, here's Worthy, and Worthy throws it down hard.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine, even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit. Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
The Lakers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. First one falls for him.
Hey, everybody knows Shaq is a fun guy off the court, but when he puts on that jersey, playtime is over. He takes winning very seriously.
And the Lakers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Turkoglu's checked in for Banchero. And Wagner's subbed in for Tracy McGrady.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Shaq is screen on Johnson. Ogner with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Ogner passes to O'Neal, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Johnson finds West. He's feeling it. Orlando grabs the miss. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Wagner. It's stolen by Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
You know, seeing Magic pick a pocket is not rare, but him running the whole floor on a solo fast break, that's special.
Turkoglu against Baylor. And here is O'Neal. O'Neal is double. Five on the clock. Ogner on the wing. Over Johnson. The Magic again can't hit. The Lakers trail. And he drives in. He nails it. And we're tied up. Johnson's got 8 points.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for West. Howard's checked in for the Magic. Hill comes in for Franz Wagner. LeBron against Hardaway. To the inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You look at the stats, Howard's at his best in the pick and roll.
Los Angeles has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Johnson against Hill. And here is Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it's really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Magic, Hill out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Hedo Turkoglu. Then it's Lewis. And it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint. Back to Lewis. Lobbed up there for Howard. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson surveying the floor. James against Turkoglu. Basket counts. And it's a 5-point Laker lead. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle splits for Los Angeles?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Oh, man. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Howard with this screen on James. McGrady with the ball. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
18 feet out. A shot by LeBron, no good. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Orlando. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. And 11 points for Hill.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Johnson against Hill. Here's Worthy. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Terrific feed that time by Johnson. The moment he sees he's got an open option, he makes the pass.
Banchero outside. Howard with this screen on LeBron. McGrady kicks to Hill. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Worthy feeling it out a bit. Inside. Shot by Johnson, no good. Orlando's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And let's get an update on Franz Wagner's injury. David, any news there?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Magic. He told me it's a sprained ankle. Of course, those can be tricky. This is certainly not the way they wanted to begin the season. I guess it's never too early to start tinkering with the lineup. Guys?
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Worthy. Baylor comes in for Bryant. And West subs in for Johnson. Baylor passes to West. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Hardaway kicks it out to Turkoglu. All sorts of time. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And here's West on the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Hill's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here he goes. And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Kobe's checked in for Davis. And a change for the Magic. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Turkoglu. And he comes up with the deuce. Baylor's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Banchero kicks to Hill. Banchero is screened for Hill. They could use a bucket. And James pulls it down. Lakers leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Boy, an immovable, unstoppable force around the rim. You don't want to be on the receiving end of a Shaq attack.
Hardaway against West. McGrady outside. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McGrady's got 16 points here in the second half. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Back to West. Lakers working the ball around now. Outside, James. The fadeaway from range. LeBron is good.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break. And you look at all the things this man brings to the game, the focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for West. The Magic trail by 10.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
Banchero is screen on West. Outside Hill. This one for three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. That one on Baylor.
You know, Grant Hill is a total class act and a special player, too. A hard worker, shows up for his team every game, and really tries to make everybody on the floor better.
And he nails the third.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Banchero against James. LeBron James charging through contact.
And so deft with the floater. LeBron's got so many tricks up his sleeve.
Hill, no good. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-4 run. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. O'Neal with the steal. Pass to Hill. Down low. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
West passes to LeBron. Back to West. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. The Lakers rebound.
Oh, great job there, tracking down the long rebound, and the clock will continue to run.
Here's Hill. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Both free throws good from Hill.
Knocking down the free throws and eating into this lead with the clock stopped.
.54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's McGrady. At the elbow, Banchero. Tries again. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings your playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
Shooting 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 5. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
His third personal foul.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
McGrady against Bryant. Outside Hardaway. West with the steal. So they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. There's the three. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates. And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
O'Neal is screen on West. The three from Hill. And a check with the rebound. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. So Los Angeles takes the win, even early on. Thank you, David.